I should probably apologize for like a long stated period of no videos, but meh, you know the drill by now. If you haven't already, please leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell icon to be notified for any new uploads or live streams that occur on this channel. Thank you for your time. Enjoy the video. Hi guys, Joshua Lawrie here with another reaction video. Today I'm going to take a look at the official trailer for She-Hulk Attorney at Law. This is 16 hours long. Well, not 16 hours long, 16 hours ago. Yeah, well, let's just get into it.
Being a superhero is a trial by fire. Who's gonna protect the world if not people like you?
I'm Jennifer Walters. I'm a lawyer. I have great friends. Can we get some shots, please? It's an emergency. Demanding job.
We just started a superhuman law division, and I want you to be the face of it.
Hey.
And a frustrating family.
Cause we didn't ask for this, but you still gotta deal with it. The transformations are triggered by anger and fear.
Those are like the baseline of any woman just existing.
Ha!
Oh, Bruce, kind of feels like if I don't transform, I'm gonna die.
Yes, yes, yes. No, no.
I just want to be a normal, anonymous lawyer. Can you tell us where She-Hulk is? Jen, you're a story now. Girl, your ass looks crazy right now. You could be an Avenger. Oh, I'm not a superhero. That is for billionaires and narcissists and adult orphans for some reason. Is there anything more depressing than dating in your 30s?
Yeah, this is the best date I've had in a while.
Oh.
Should we split some fries?
Let's get those to go.
Alright. Fair enough. There was talk online before I actually got down and actually watched the video, watched the trailer for, and people talking about the CGI not being all that good. Looking at it looks kind of weird, but I'm gonna guess like when it actually comes out in August, it's gonna look way better. It's gonna look a bit more defined. Who knows? I mean, it is weird, but I pretty much like it. I think it's okay. Again, hopefully it gets improved a bit more when it actually gets released. Especially if she's going to be looking like that for the majority of the season, or the majority of the show. Because I have no idea if this is going to get season 2 or not. I would be okay if it got season 2, but I'm presuming season 1 is, you know, good enough to warrant a season 2. Obviously, I bet she's going to start out, you know, regular old Jennifer Walters, and then she's going to become She-Hulk, and then we'll see if she actually manages to maintain that form throughout the entirety of the season or the series, because it's 9 episodes, so I'm guessing it's going to be like a WandaVision situation where like they're up to like maybe 20 so minutes long, maybe 30. Maybe when we get to the finale, we'll be up to like 40 minutes or so. Who's to say? Who's to say? Abomination looks great as usual. We'll see what his role in the series is like. It looks like he can transform from regular old Blonsky to Abomination, so it'll be really cool to see Tim Roth again in the MCU flesh. I'm wondering how big a role Bruce will have in the series, and kind of curious in where exactly in the timeline this takes place. Because there's a part of me that's kind of thinking maybe it takes place before the events of Avengers Endgame, or maybe it's kind of it takes place. We jump around a bit, like maybe episode 1 to 5 or 4 takes place during the blip years, and then when we get to the final half of the season, we'll see maybe Bruce in the sling, and maybe see how he gets back to being regular old Bruce Banner, or maybe he can transform back and forth now after the events of Shang-Chi. I don't know, it'd be interesting to see how that how that all works, honestly. Yeah, I'm trying to think, because this is not a trailer breakdown, and it's just overall thoughts. I mean, it's not got to the point where like, oh my god, yes! I'm totally excited. Whoa! I was like, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Maybe the next few trailers that come out will change my mind. But until then, we've got Ms. Marvel to look forward to next month after Obi-Wan, which you can bet I'll be doing thought videos on when they come out. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. If it's anything like the actual She-Hulk comic books, which I'm going to be straight up with you guys right now, I have not read a lot of She-Hulk, but I know enough about her, and a comic book is kind of like a comedy type of book, where it's very fourth wall breaky, and she's a very witty character, so the show's probably going to approximate that to a point. I don't think we're going to get fourth wall breaking She-Hulk. I'd be surprised if we actually did, given the given the source material that's been used. I'm also really interested in seeing what other big cameos, because apparently there's supposed to be some cameos and surprise appearances from other Marvel heroes, like a big theory or expectancy, so to speak, is for Matt Murdock, Daredevil, to show up in the series for maybe an episode or two. So I'll be interested to see how, if that happens, and two, what role Matt will be playing in She-Hulk, or he's going to be there for like, oh, did you see him? Alright, moving on. If that's, I mean, then again, you have to think, okay, then if they brought him in, who else have they brought in alongside him? Are we going to see Foggy? Are we going to see like other Marvel heroes that she has to represent? Are we going to be seeing some brand new Marvel superpowered people? Like, are we going to see Stiltman show up in like a funny little scene where she has to either prosecute or defend? Are we going to see like just her defending like the B-list and D-list superhero / super villains in the Marvel universe? I think it's a great place to put them in. Maybe we could see some top tier characters showing up. I don't know. That's all up for debate at the moment. But I'm still very much looking forward to She-Hulk. I am wondering if this will eventually spin off for Incredible Hulk Disney Plus series, because we've had nothing of the solo Hulk variety since the Incredible Hulk 2008. God, that was such a long time ago. So I'll be very interested to seeing if this will spin off into that direction, or we'll just like see him in the She-Hulk series, and if it gets to season 2, we'll just see Bruce Banner Hulk in this series. I'm very interested to seeing if we see other aspects of the Hulk personality, or Hulk versions or whatever. Like, will we see a version of Grey Hulk show up? Will we see Savage Hulk come back again? Will we see just Professor Hulk through and through? Will we see how Bruce managed to become Professor Hulk? Will we see how Bruce stops being Professor Hulk? All big questions. Again, I'm very interested in seeing if again, hopefully the CGI does improve for the She-Hulk design. Again, I don't have a full-on problem with it like everyone else, at least not on this very moment in this video. We'll see if I manage to do a trailer breakdown, if that's changed at all when I'm calling out Easter eggs and seeing references and stuff. Hopefully sooner rather than later. Fingers crossed. But again, if it's going to be like full-on She-Hulk, like in that design throughout the entire series, like after episode 1, like at the tail end of episode 1 or the midpoint of episode 1, Jen Walters finally just transforms into She-Hulk. Is she going to be like that for the entire series? Because she is like that in the comics, like almost 24/7, but she can occasionally transform back and forth. I'm interested to seeing also if we're going to see like the reason why she becomes She-Hulk. Like, did something happen like in the comic books? The reason why she's She-Hulk is because she was caught in an accident, so to speak, and Bruce had to do a little blood transfusion with his own blood. And as you can probably tell, the the repercussions of that fusion was obviously her looking green and buff. I don't know who the main villain of the series is. I'm guessing it's like Titania or something. I'd be interested in seeing if we get Titania, but I don't think we have a full-on villain of the series. No, it's not that I can. I think she's ever going to fight villains. I just don't know if we're going to have a main villain, like an actual antagonist. I don't know. We just have to wait and see. Maybe I spot them out during the breakdown. Who the fuck knows? Post a comment down below. Tell me what you thought about the official trailer for She-Hulk. What do you think of the She-Hulk design? Do you think it will be improved upon when the show actually comes out? Do you think she'll be She-Hulk throughout the entire series? Do you think we'll see how Bruce Banner became Professor Hulk and stops being Professor Hulk? Do you think we'll see the series taking place during the blip years or after, like the events of Moon Knight and Multiverse of Madness, or do you think a mixture of both? And are you looking forward to seeing Abomination come back and be able to transform back from Blonsky to Abomination? And who do you think we're going to see in this series? A surprise cameo, or just, yeah, they're going to be the first appearance and they're going to be a part of the show? And if you want me to react to anything else on the internet, let me know down below as well. Leave a like and of course, subscribe to me. I'm Joshua Lawrie. Good day and good night. Take care. Wake up!